Good evening. First of all, shout out to Helium Comedy Club. They knew a black woman would be here tonight. They had good music playing in the lounge, shea butter in the green room. I appreciate it. I love a culturally aware comedy club. Just so everyone understands, my name is Mix Dahlia Bell. I am a transgender woman, not an uninspired drag queen. I just like to set our standards up top. There will be no singing, no dancing, no death drops, none of that nonsense. Not tonight. It has been a very difficult year for women in general this year, and I think it's more important than ever that people assume I'm cisgender. So I normally wear less makeup than this to keep my presentation as sloppy as possible. I'm not sure if you've seen cisgender women. They don't even try to pass. It's ridiculous. I don't know how men are falling for it. I have two older brothers, and one of them still hasn't really come to terms with the idea of me as his younger sister. So anytime it comes up in like a family chat or something, he'll just assign me a different identity. And his favorite has been, Dahlia's not trans. She's just a weird dude. Just a weird dude. Now, I know some of you are very socially conscious. You're rushing to judge my brother, and stop it. I want you to understand that I don't think my brother's transphobic, homophobic, bigoted, none of it. I think he's just a weird dude. And I like that we can have that in common, you know? The only other thing we really have in common is this face. Like, if I take off all my makeup, or if he puts a little on, evens out his complexion, we have the exact same face. So you also have to consider how difficult his life is, waking up night after night after night from vivid nightmares of his own face sucking dicks. Like, we're talking about a lot of dicks, by the way. Like nightly bukkake, and I know that try as he may, he can never get these images out of his mind. He can't, because I keep sending him the footage every morning, first thing when I wake up. It's impossible. I've actually been doing this a while, and I've had a few brushes with fame, but recently, a couple of weeks ago, I woke up and I got very, very, very stoned, because it gives me hope in humanity. So, I don't know about the rest of you, but if I get too high, I get strangely religious. So, I went on Twitter and I tweeted for all the world to see. When I die and go to heaven, Mr. LeVar Burton will read sweet nothings into my gaping booty hole for all eternity. Hashtag God is good. Hashtag won't he do it. And that tweet got me a like by none other than LeVar Burton. That is right. Yes. Yes. Your bitch did that shit. True story. Yes. I got Kunta Kinte to interrupt with my booty hole on social media. That's amazing. He's from the past. They didn't even have the internet yet. Granted, it is also Geordie LaForge, and he's in the future. And I'm finna get dicked down by LeVar Burton right now in the present tense. So I'm basically having such a string theory. That's amazing. Like, I don't know where to go from here. So naturally, I did what anyone else in my position would do. You know, I spent the next 24 hours researching everything I could about LeVar Burton. And I gotta tell you, he has done nothing wrong in his entire life. Nothing. Except in 1995, LeVar Burton got married. So So the next day I got up real early and I tweeted out, the only reason I'm polyamorous is because LeVar Burton is married. And he liked that one too. That's right. Me and LeVar, we finna fuck. You've been beautiful, I love you. Have a good night.